And we are back. Welcome to another Let's Play of Blood Fresh Supply. When we last left off, I think we were, I can't believe I forgot. When we last left off, we were just, making our way through the game as well, crap, I quick saved at the worst time possible. Alright, well, let's see what we have here. Okay, we got two guys on us, and what should I use? Well, I have nothing but this life leech, which barely feels like it does any damage. I have no idea why. It just seems like the life leech does not do any damage. Yep. Alright, so it's been a while, but I've been doing other things at the moment. But I am back, nonetheless. I am back. Back to play this game, and back to face the horrors that await me in this. I am not doing well, am I? I know I could... You know, I don't need to kill these enemies. Fun fact, you can actually, like, go through a lot of this game without killing a lot of these enemies. You can actually do that. But honestly, I choose not to because I like them. Because that's more fun to me. And I'll try to... Yeah, this is not going well right off the gate. Yeah, this is not going well. Okay, so... These guys are just not gonna let me be, are they? They are just... Okay, I can't speak while trying to kill these guys at the same time, so... Again, I apologize for the awkward silence, and I'm as good as dead with 1 health, so I'm just gonna... Well, I hope this doesn't take up the entire video. God, I could just imagine the look on people's faces if this takes up the entire video. You guys are probably screaming at me right now just to kill these things and not have them kill me. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Talk about awful luck. Yeah, it's best to start this over. Well, oh yeah, I remember when we last left off. Last time we were in a building that was... We were not in a building. We were like in this area with lava cracking through the floors and walls. It was absolute chaos. It was absolute destruction. There was a spider queen and all that stuff, and basically oh no. Basically just a lot of stuff going on. And, well, not a lot of stuff, but like I talked a bit. I tried to talk a bit. I didn't have much to really think to say. I think I should probably... One thing I need is like maybe a tad of a script, or maybe a list of things to talk about in my next set of videos, so the video won't be awkward silence. You know, like I really need to improve on my commentary. I'm aware. Just being like awkwardly silent and not saying a word in playing a game is just no fun. And I understand that my commentary needs a lot of work, and it's in desperate need for that. And I hope to get this fixed soon, and I really do hope to like improve my content sooner or later, hopefully as soon as possible. Maybe eventually I'll get an editing software and actually learn how to edit. But yeah, these guys are just not holding back, are they? They just are not doing much to help. They're just not really doing much to help me. Well, they're not supposed to help me, they're the enemies. Yeah, these... To think that this was like the game's first boss fight at the end of chapter 1, now they're just throwing them everywhere in almost every level. It's just like... Man, just Blood Interactive, man. Blood Interactive are... Monolith Software. Monolith Interactive. I don't know why I call them Blood Interactive. They are not Blood Interactive. They're called Monolith. I said that... made that mistake in the last episode as well. But yeah, Monolith are known for making some good games. They actually created Condemned Criminal Origins, which is one... No, screw it. It's my favorite horror game of all time. I love Condemned Criminal Origins. In fact, I wouldn't mind doing a Let's Play on that. What do you guys think? Should I get down Steam and scare myself silly while playing Condemned Criminal Origins? That'd make for an interesting Let's Play. They also made Fear, which everybody else seemed to love, which I really wasn't a fan of. I don't think the game was that scary. I don't think a lot of the stuff in that game held up very well. I wasn't really a fan of it. It was I enjoyed Fear 2, and Fear 3 was not a good Fear game, but a decent first-person shooter, albeit a bit generic. Fear 3 wasn't actually made by Monolith. It was made by some other dev team, which explains like the more... Yeah, I was gonna burn alive, so I did it. God, these things just won't die, will they? I've just been getting at these guys for like the first 5 minutes of this video, and they just don't seem to go down, do they? There we go. Now we got one. Now we're making some progress. But yeah, like I was saying, Monolith are pretty well-respected game developers. They made Condemned Criminal Origins, and again, I love Condemned Criminal Origins. I don't know about you, but that's one of like the most underappreciated horror games out there. It's like up there with like Silent Hill 2, or I don't know, maybe some like just Silent Hill games, or Resident Evil, or that's how good Condemned is. Like one of the best horror games ever made. Like that game will scare the crap out of you, and I loved it to death. Like that's like one of my favorite games of all time, and I may do a Let's Play on it eventually. Let me know if you want to see that, because I would not mind scaring the crap out of myself for you guys. It'd make for a really entertaining Let's Play, if I do say so myself. Alright, now that we've finally gotten that out of the way, which took forever. That was really annoying, but now that we finally got that out of the way, we can now continue on with this godforsaken level, which just doesn't... Oh dear, I've been bitten. Yeah, when you get bit by a spider in this game, you will start tripping out like that, because I guess they poisoned you. Thank God that gave me Tesla charges, or else I'd be dead. Oh dear, I am running low on ammo. I am not doing well. This level. I'm gonna have to go past these guys. For once, I'm gonna have to. Oh god. Oh god. Yeah, I'm not really doing well, am I? I don't have much to work with here. Yeah, see what happens? Like I said in the last video, if you try to place a bomb, like try to use an explosive on that enemy and like the Spider Queen enemy in a certain way, there's a good chance she'll leap toward you and it will scare you. You know, it did my first time. Scared the crap out of me my first time that happened. The best bets are these explosive weapons I have. There we go. Alright. Hopefully I can recover I can get my ammo. But yeah, I like Monolith. They made a Shadow of Mordor, the other hack and slash series. They made Shadow of War. I heard that the game that came out in 2017, the sequel, had a lot of microtransactions in it, and it was just. And apparently, apparently it's like a good game for like the first few minutes, and then, well, not the first few minutes, like the first, like the last part of the game is apparently the worst part because because it's such a grind. It requires microtransactions to continue. Again, like I don't know about you guys, but honestly, microtransactions are awful, and I agree with most people when they say this. Microtransactions are not good, and God bless Monolith right now. They must be in a really awful state thanks to their publishers being crap, just treating them like crap, and I feel sorry for them, honestly. Can only imagine how hard it is for them. Alright, yeah. God bless them. Hopefully they can find a better publisher. In fact, during making the sequel of Blood 2, apparently their publisher's GT Interactive was actually making them rush a game. Like, I don't know if you guys know this, but Blood had a sequel called Blood 2, and it did not receive well as, or at least nowhere near as good as the first game did. Mainly because it got rushed and the publishers were just treating Monolith like crap, apparently, and just making them push a game out the doors. But eventually, because of GT's Interactive's crappy attitude, they eventually shut down because they kind of deserved it, honestly. It was like, again, like, gaming publishers were even bad back then. It's just not nowadays. Gaming publishers back then were even bad. I mean, you know, people say, "Oh, video game publishers suck nowadays." No, there were some really bad eggs back then, and GT Interactive was just one of them. What a creepy chant. I wonder if it says anything. I don't know.
I need a key.
I require a key. Okay, I need to go down here. I'm afraid of what's down here due to my lack of health and ammo. You know, like crap. Oh yeah, I forgot I had a med kit. I could use that. My favorite strat when you don't want to be too cowardly to go out there and just wait for them to enter the room you're in. Like if you don't want to go out there, you can just camp here and just like not worry about a single thing. I know it's cheap, but yet they have hit scanning. Like, why did I do that? I know you may call it cheap, but these are the guys that can hit scan you. So honestly, can you really blame me? Can you? Can you really blame me for doing this tactic? I mean, it's not a fair tactic, but it's a necessary tactic in order to survive. If you ask me, it's a necessary tactic, like absolutely vital. One of the tricks, if there's an enemy too hard, if there's too many enemies in the room, you can just let them detect you and wait for them to come around the corner, and you can just blast them. That's what I do a lot of times. I feel like that's a necessary strategy for this game. I mean, it may sound cheap, but like I said, the enemies can be cheap, so... well, you only get what you give, so... it's one of the good tactics. Oh, it's a waste. Alright. Alright, let's see what we have in our arsenal. Alright. Alright, so let's just try gunning these things down. Oh yes, Tesla charges. Yeah, you're going to need Tesla charges for these guys, especially these guys, because they will relentlessly charge up at you no matter what. So if you have Tesla charges, you see one of these guys, then yes, I'd recommend using it, because it's going to be hard to kill these things without them. So, yes, please do use them if you have a chance. Oh dear. Oh yeah. This is the part of the game where the game starts putting in booby traps when you pick up a key or collect it, so be on the lookout for that. Alright, another good strategy to do is, if I had some, like remote detonators, but I don't. But a good strategy is to like throw them in there and activate them when, just in case. Like for example, I wish I could, but I really can't really use a remote detonator since I don't have any. But that would be a good strategy if I had them. Like just throw them in there and hear the screams as they all die. That's dark, I know. Also, another good strategy is to try to shoot the flare gun once at an enemy. That guy just disappeared. Off to the Shadow Realm he goes. May the alternate dimension treat you well, sir. Anyways, as I was saying, like, using a flare gun also helps. Like, if there's a cultist, if there's a group of cultists, you can pick them off one by one by shooting a flare gun and watch them light up like a match, I guess. That's the best knowledge I can give, but
I need a key.
it's a good way to pick enemies off without wasting too much ammo. Like, you just, like, just shoot the flare gun once and wait for them to burn alive. It won't happen in the hardest mode of the game. I'm not even playing on the hardest mode. The hardest mode of this game, you're going to have to shoot them, like, twice with a flare gun, because they won't burn alive if you shoot them once with a flare gun. You're going to have to shoot them twice. But since this is well done mode, yeah, see, in there's probably a trap or something. Yeah, see, look, this is where the game starts trying to get clever and place traps. So be on the lookout, because it's not easy. The game definitely doesn't get easy with time. If you expect the game to get easy with time, then I don't know what to tell you. It's like, it's blood, man. The game's meant to be this difficult. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, it's a shame this series died out so early. I mean, the first game was great. The second game was not great. And the second game was like so rushed and so poorly made and within such a limited amount of time that basically killed this series, which was an absolute tragedy, honestly. Like, it's a shame that such an amazing video game that had potential to become an amazing series went to waste like this. Funny enough, Duke Nukem Forever had the complete opposite problem, taking too long to come out. Speaking of old school shooters, how many of you ever played or remember Duke Nukem? That game was in a development, what could be considered development hell, where a game takes so long to come out and just a lot of delays, and a lot of times the final product will not turn out that good. Like, a lot of the times the final product, it doesn't turn out that good if the game's in development hell. Because if it takes too long, then it'll probably just not come together very well, because all that work, all the previous work and all that waste gone to nothing, and you have to start over millions and millions of times again. There are plenty of projects I've gone through such. In order for a game to go through development hell, it just requires a unfortunate set of events, and unfortunately Duke Nukem Forever was one of them. Since, oh yes, thank you for the Tesla cannon I needed to kill the Spider Queen. Like, Duke Nukem Forever had so many engine swaps. Like, it went from Unreal to id Tech 2 to just every engine back in the imaginable. This guy knows the proximity detonator is here. Come on, man. Come towards me. Fine. I was hoping he'd come towards me and detonate the proximity detonator, but he's not. Yeah, unfortunately, some games out there definitely take a longer time to develop than others. Whether it's due to an unfortunate set of events, whether it's like maybe like an engine swap, or maybe a new console is coming out, so it kind of comes out at a bad time, or it could be any reason, honestly. It could be just I don't know. It could just be like maybe the company's not doing well financially. It's just a lot of factors that add in to make a product end up being stuck so long in development. Oh, I was gonna get screwed over. I was low on health. I was gonna get screwed anyways. And it's a shame, because Blood was one of those games that had potential to make amazing sequels, but GT Interactive, man, just kind of screwed the series over and just kind of killed the series with the sequel, and how kind of not good the sequel was. Before you ask, no, I'm not gonna play Blood 2. I don't think I want to. After watching Civi 11's review of it, I'm not interested. Because honestly, it looks bad, it looks rushed, it looks unpolished, it looks finished, it looks raw, as Gordon Ramsay would say. If you watch that Civi 11 review, then yeah, you get what I'm referencing. Also, for some reason, I don't think I mentioned this all that much in the last episode. For some reason, for the AI of gargoyles, they like to stick to the ceiling. I have no idea why. It just seems to be that way. Yeah, see, like, they just want to stay on the ceiling, and it makes them one of the more annoying enemies of the game. It really makes them really irritating to go up against, because they're like, they just don't want to get down. They just rather stay up and just kind of, do whatever, you know? There's plenty of annoying enemies in this game. Not just one. There's plenty of them. Honestly, despite the amount of annoying moments in this game, I still love this game alone just for the... I don't know, just for the chaos at this. And how punchy the guns feel, and how great the guns feel, and how fun it is to shoot things in this game. It's just a lot of fun. I mean, yeah, it's not perfect. Like I said, there's a handful of issues, a handful of levels that really could have used some work, but it's still overall a great game, and a must-play for anyone that's into this specific type of shooter and somehow has not experienced this game yet. This chance is very creepy. I have no idea what they're saying. Let's see. Anything in here? Oh, yep. Yeah, why? Why do they stick to the ceiling? I don't get it. I just don't understand. Oh, yes, a life seed. Give me. Yeah, the best way to deal with the gargoyles, if you ask me, is use the rocket launchers. Use the rocket launchers. Okay. The chant kind of gone from creepy to annoying and repetitive. I just noticed I haven't discovered any secrets in this level yet. I'm probably not looking hard enough or something. One thing I love about old FPS games is there's you can find secrets and it'll tell you how many secrets out of you found this secret out of these secrets. Like in Doom, Duke Nukem, Shadow Warrior. You know, it's just really fun to discover secrets in games like these. It's unfortunately something that most FPS games don't have nowadays. It really adds to the replay value. Oh, you gave me another life seed. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, see, they will get to you if you're not careful enough. Oh, two of you, okay. But yeah, the best way to deal with these guys, I think, the Spider Queen, is either through Tesla charges or rocket launchers or any sort of explosives. Any sort of explosives for that matter. Oh! I was burning alive. Yeah, you gotta be careful around these things. They will, yeah, see how I'm not being careful enough, and see how they're slowly coming up towards me. Yeah, these things are freaky. Keep your distance with these guys. I can't restate that enough. Because if not, then they'll get too close, and they will just spawn so many spiders right in front of you. I don't know if they can attack you directly. I think they just use spiders to attack you. Then again, I could be wrong. I'm gonna bounce this spider back so it won't get close to me. Alright. Oh, crap. I am going to keep this thing away from me. Keep your distance. I can't say how important that is. Keep your... Where'd it go? I didn't hear it scream or die or do anything. I'll take it. You know, better than nothing. Better than nothing. Yeah, I guess it entered the Shadow Realm with that other zombie as well. But honestly, I'm not going to complain. Even if it probably bugged out of the map, which it probably did, I don't care. As long as it's out of here. Because these are one of the toughest enemies to go up against. Oh yeah, for these ghost guys, wait for them to you have shotgun shells, make sure for them to get close to you and wait for them to charge right up at you. Wait for them. Yeah, and once they make themselves no longer like transparent or oh, you know you're still alive. You just decide to not come up. I guess I left. There we go. Those things take a lot of hits. The higher the difficulty, the more hits they'll take. Just be aware of that. Okay, I think I've had this video go on for a bit too long. I'm looking at the time now, and after I kill this Spider Queen, this other Spider Queen, I'm gonna end it. And I think I'm just gonna end the video. Well, it's fun recording videos like this, especially with a mic on, since I feel like I have more of a connection with my audience, and it really does kind of like help and really improve my content. Like honestly, the most important part of probably making good videos on YouTube is having charisma and just like a good personality. Like, I wouldn't say editing really matters. I mean, editing does kind of matter, but I wouldn't say it matters that much. As long as you have either a good personality or good editing, you're good to go. And hopefully I can improve on one of the two, or maybe both, in later videos that I make. And the spider bit me. Okay. Let's finish them off. And I'll end the video here. If I can. Alright, well, I think that's it for this video. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed my commentary. I've been trying to say more things in my videos as of recent, and I hope this kinda did the job a bit better than my previous two videos, and I do hope you guys thought the things I said were at least semi-interesting. I didn't expect everything that I say to be fully interesting, but like if you enjoyed this Let's Play, give it a like if you want, but that's up to you. I won't shove it down your throat. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Take care.